Hey everybody, you're watching or listening to our charity stream of Critical Core. If you're here looking for Manatown, don't worry, it'll be back in a month. We're just on hiatus. But do check this out. Critical Core is a game designed from the ground up by educators and therapists to help neurodivergent kids as well as adults, or even anyone really, learn how to use TTRPGs to help learn problem solving and social skills, as well as a lot of other stuff. It also happens to be maybe the best starter set for a Dungeons & Dragons game I have ever seen to both teach players how to play the game and DMs how to run the game. If you're interested in this, or if you want to help out the charities we're helping support this month, which is Game to Grow, the nonprofit company that makes Critical Core, as well as ASIN, the Autism Self-Advocacy Network, check out our live shows both on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/roleplayslive, where any tip or subscription or anything you do in this month goes a 50-50 split to both organizations. Anyways, thank you and enjoy the show. We are here with the hour finale of the Critical Core stream. At least these two sessions, if you're listening on the podcast. If you're live, it's all tonight. But before we get into all of that, we'll do introductions.
Hey everybody, I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at NerdOnWheels15. I'm usually chatting about disability, TTRPGs, and everything in between. And you can also catch me, it just released this Monday, I believe, but on Beholder to No One's podcast discussions, where I'm chatting with Nikki about disability and how to do it in TTRPGs, different themes that people with disabilities have to go through, as well as just how to manage chronic pain and all the other things that come along with it. And also check out Ravens Roost Radio. Hopefully we'll be getting some new episodes out pretty soon, but go check out the Twitter. Oh yeah, and I play Everwood, the halfling bard. That's kind of like a child, horrible person. But you know, she's got a lot of cool songs that totally will not get stuck in your head, and you'll hate yourself for the rest of the night. But hey, she's like 11. It's fine.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today I'm Ashton. I'm on Twitter at popsicle_Mike and on Instagram at Ashton_unofficial, where I tweet about, or not on my Instagram, but I should have done it in the opposite direction. Anyway, I tweet about all of my projects that I'm doing, and this Monday on Delinquent Comics, that's a podcast, you can find it anywhere you get podcasts, is the first episode of the Sunset Island Saga for my superhero masks podcast. And it's very fun. It's our beach arc, and everybody's got to have a beach arc. So check that out. I'm very excited. I am playing Dixie, who is a tiefling monk, who's just here to have a good time and talk about bears.
Hey, I'm Megan. You can find me on Instagram at Megan E. Peugeot and Twitter at Megan Pigs. I have a podcast called Human, where smart people talk about what it means to be human. And if you are watching with kiddos aged kindergarten through 5th grade and they like science, you should check out a really cool company called Zip School at zipschool.com. Me and a whole bunch of other people teach really awesome science lessons about things from like how to make candy to outer space. So you can check that out. It's totally free. I play Helga Hardbrow, who's the half-orc barbarian, and she is a mom proving her strength so she can return to her family.
Hello, I am Nikki, and I am the host and creator of Beholder to No One, a D&D TTRPG podcast that does way too much stuff. And I have a Monday game that does discussions about the tabletop community. We talk about anything from serious conversations to silly conversations and about new products and stuff like that. Recently we had Satine Phoenix, and I'm trying to get another really big person on there, and I'm super excited for that. On Thursdays, we have our one-shots, which we just released the Inspirals one, as Mary said. Just go watch stuff. I'm playing Delora, the elven wizard who just gets more annoyed and corrects people the entire time.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rachel. You can find the stuff that I do on the internet at Lion After Dark on TikTok and Lion_After Dark, like pretty much everywhere else. I have things to plug this week. I am on Inspiriles on Beholder to One Shot with Nikki. I play Airbender, and so I got to live out all of my Avatar dreams. Speaking of which, I don't know what time this is going to release, but I'm going to be guesting on a friend of mine's podcast from college. It's called A New Lens. We're going to be talking about Avatar The Last Airbender, particularly Sozin's Comet Part 2. Not sure when that's exactly going to release, but you should check it out. I think it's Calvin and Gary. They review like films from our childhood through an adult lens and a filmmaker's lens. It's super interesting and they're really funny. And then lastly, you can find this on May 29th and 30th. I'm going to be in a theater festival that is for mental health. All the proceeds go to I think it goes to a specific charity. I don't remember which one. I'm in, and it's called Leave the Light On, and it is hosted by Imaginarium Theater Company. If you want to find out more information or buy tickets, you can go to imaginariumny.com.
And speaking of proceeds, all the money we are raising tonight, as well as all during this month and for the next few days we have left of this month, are going split to Game to Grow as well as ASEN. ASEN is the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. Game to Grow is the nonprofit company that made Critical Core, the system we're going to be running, which is a version based off of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition made by educators and therapists, specifically to help neurodiverse kids deal with social and problem-solving skills. But it's useful for everybody. It's also a really, really good way to pick up D&D, and it's a set that does a really good job of teaching you how to DM. Now, the last 2 sessions, or 4 episodes if you're listening on the podcast, we've been playing The Little Town of Tusk. You guys finished the first of the 3 adventures in the book. You cannot get through a whole... Well, if we rushed it, you could get through an adventure in one night. But it wouldn't be fair to try and force you guys through a whole adventure in one night. So instead, I looked through those adventures, took pieces, reskinned them, and reformatted them so that they will then be the more dramatic conclusion to the things that were set up in the Little Town of Tusk. So with that also, for those listening, I said all proceeds we raise go to these 2 great companies. Any tip, as well as subs on Twitch, give all of our players a reroll token. We're just going to keep it really simple for what people donating helps. We'll just give you guys rerolls. So where we left off last time, you all discovered the secret chambers under the Best Soup Tavern in Tusk. You made your way through several puzzle rooms to this large chamber with a massive crystal facing off against Warwick, essentially the Black Knight, and her teleporting and summoning skeletons and everything. And you knocked her out, and we ended it there. Nikki, your character had drank some of the elixir of life, which comes from the crystal, as well as I believe you've gathered some of that elixir. I believe Rachel was the one that gathered it.
And we put it in the can.
Yes.
Yeah, because I poured out my canteen earlier, and so I had an empty canteen.
Yes. Dealing with another puzzle where water couldn't fill into
But
areas.
I think I used it because I cast Mending on the thing to stop it from breaking.
You did. It only lasts 30 seconds
Yeah.
when you drink it. So that's worn off, but some in a canteen does make a big effect right now. Now, as you all are gathering things up and getting ready to go, the massive crystal in the ceiling begins to glow brightly. Shooting off of it down towards the pedestal where the ichor was collecting is a beam of light, where essentially these like ghostly projections of 5 robed figures appear. One of them, in this echoing voice, pleads out.
Niels.
What was that? What was that, Rachel?
Rogar Niels.
Okay, Rogar Niels. Nice. Yeah, in a kind of echoey, ghostly voice, one does plead for you not to leave. So Rogor has stopped and kneeled. What does everyone else do?
Do I recognize these people? Or things?
You are a local, so you could give me an intelligence check with any applicable, I believe they call them talents, but skill proficiencies.
I am a historian.
Yes, that would qualify.
So 16.
You would recognize one of them, which is an older woman. It is Seamus's grandmother, who is long since passed.
Would I know her name?
You can come up with the name because it is just labeled as Seamus's grandmother.
Mildred? All my old lady.
The hood kind of pulls back. Darla, hi. Yeah, it's me. Looking at the other ghostly figures.
What are you all doing here?
So the town's bridge club is actually a secret order.
That makes so much sense, and why I'm never invited.
Sorry about that. Anyways, we saw everything you did. We are in the crystal. And if a disciple of Malik has returned, that means he is rising again. This will not be the first attack on this location.
A what? A disciple of Malik. What is...
Yes, that, and like motioning over to the like downed dark armored knight, the jet black armored knight. That is work. During your fight, they said they were looking to raise Malik. With the elixir of life, it can be done. But even then, he was a powerful necromancer.
24 on history. Know anything else about Malik?
Yes. So Malik, think of it kind of like Sauron. Malik was known as Malik, Lord of Chaos. This is like a former wizard that became super powerful, didn't try to take over the world, basically did take over the world and was then defeated.
Now I have moral dilemmas.
So not good then.
Super
No.
chaotic guy took over the world.
You know-
real bad, real smart though. I would love to have a conversation with him at least, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't want that. No.
I feel like we could reason with him. I understand the need for chaos in life. I feel like we could bond and come to a common understanding.
I'm not. I mean, Malik, Lord of Chaos. That doesn't.
That
I'm
sounds
a
excellent.
rather chill guy, and so I'm not sure that. I don't know. Is this man like a really bad person type deal?
He seems like a lot.
His
Like, what
name
kind
is
of
Lord of
chaos?
Chaos.
Yeah.
Well,
sure,
well,
but
well,
what if it's fun chaos?
Yeah, what like you go into the local store and you rearrange the placement of all of the food on all of the shelves so no one knows where anything is anymore.
I mean, that
or
is
chaos
just mean
like
to
you turn the
staff
fuck
who have to fix it.
inside
though.
out.
It's
Yeah, that's
more
what I'm
turning entire towns inside out into black tarred
Bad, that's
tentacle
bad.
monsters.
If it's
Oh,
anything like this
okay.
person that we
Okay.
fought, that's bad.
That's a spell?
Quick question. How tall is he? How
Darla, this is
large?
why we didn't invite you.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
I mean, when he was mortal, he was 5'2". He quickly changed that
Oh.
as he gained powers.
Huh.
Okay, so
That makes sense.
yeah, I don't think
Well,
we're
how
gonna be
tall
able to
is he
reason.
now?
Well, currently, he's negative 6 feet, presumably as he's dead, but
Oh, okay. So not a bear. I think we can handle that.
Does that mean he's magnetic underground, so he's 6 feet tall but attached to the bottom upside down? I'm
That's
still
tall.
learning.
he's really evil,
Doing a great
and
job.
you
doesn't-
all are here.
Sure.
So I'm
All
so I'm
right.
asking you If you can find more capable heroes,
Yes, what would you like us to do?
No.
we need you to go to his former city and destroy the body with a piece of the crystal.
Did he have a spell book by chance? Was it buried with him? I'm just asking for historical
Darla,
reasons.
I am not telling you that
Can
information.
Can I do a wisdom check on Dulara?
Or do Laura. So
think you need to do it with
you don't need a check.
going
You can
to.
have instincts.
Chaos.
I'm gonna do it. 'cause I
There's
want-
knowledge. She wants it. She doesn't care that it's bad. She's gonna make it be used for
Yeah, but
good
what
somehow.
level of bad
I
would?
feel you.
She just wants knowledge.
Okay, so that
Mhm.
is, that's gonna be a dirty 18, I think.
So I rolled a 2, and I got -2 to charisma, so I have a 0 to
Wait,
anything.
What was the check that we could make?
I was
This-
just rolling an insight check, basically on
Oh,
Dulara.
I don't
in
think
joke.
I
Yeah.
care.
Dulara is noticeably drooling.
I think Rogar just kind of like takes his like claw and just like taps her chin so that she shuts
Yeah,
her
just-
mouth.
This is the first time you've seen her get excited about anything this entire trip.
I'm a little concerned about this one, but all right, let's go stab a body with a crystal.
Can I just let me just make this clear? I just want to like make sure that I understand what's going on. You want these ghosts, apparently elderly ghosts, want us to go grave digging. And not only grave digging, they want us to desecrate a body of
Mhm.
someone called the Lord of Chaos.
Yeah,
That's
what's the
what
problem
I'm
with
hearing.
that?
When you put it that way, it does sound bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
this, is
it-
rather,
yeah.
this is rather typical adventuring.
Yeah, that sounds
though.
totally fine to me.
But like, what if it has shinies? I want the shinies.
Oh, can we keep the
I-
treasure?
I called
Whatever
spellbook.
you find there, you can keep. Just
Excellent.
please do not
okay.
destroy the world with
You
it.
know,
Now
I think
worth
that
it.
maybe many of the things we find there might be rather cursed, so perhaps we shouldn't.
No,
You know, that's
it's fine.
another bridge to cross when we get there.
Well, she said
First,
she said we
go
don't
later.
have to, but we can. So
Yeah,
like, if
that
we
means
find,
we
yeah,
should.
Exactly.
So we can, but we don't have to. And
So we should. I'm glad we're all on the same
Yeah,
page here.
yeah.
We will take
Yeah.
all of the
Right,
things,
yes.
and there will be no consequences.
Absolutely, that's how it works. We're nice people. Bad things
Rogar
don't
just
happen to
kind of
nice people.
sighs and nods.
Exactly.
Now, Nikki, given that you rolled like over a 20 for your knowledge about this guy and everything, the city they're talking about, his former capital, is kind of like this world's equivalent of Atlantis. It's considered a lost city.
okay, here we go. Okay.
This is the beach art.
I do have a question though. Like, I'm sorry, I got a little excited about the whole, spellbook thing.
Yes, we know. If it was a test, you failed.
No, I passed. I was paying attention.
I didn't study for anything.
I don't need to study. Anyway, this city is nobody's known where it has been for centuries.
Most do not know where it is because it was removed by our order.
Moved.
So you know where it is. then.
It currently sits at the bottom of an ocean.
Okay. Okay, back
Well,
up,
that shouldn't be a
back up.
problem, yes.
So again, elderly ghosts want us to desecrate the grave of a man called the Lord of Chaos underwater.
I turn back into a giant squid.
Whoa!
Good choice.
Oh my gosh, it's like a water bear.
Now,
Yes.
the city itself had very powerful protections. So it itself may not be flooded, even at the bottom of the ocean. But this also means teleporting directly there, teleporting out would be very difficult. We, with our power, would be able to help you with this and get you very close. But to do this, the crystal does need something from you as well.
What does it need?
Well, They stop for a second. There's like this loud humming from above from the crystal. Apparently, you're all being accepted into the order.
Yes.
Do we get cool cloaks like you guys?
Ooh, yes.
Turn back into Rogar.
I go, cloak?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want cool clothes.
You can get cloaks. We will be able to get you to near where you need to be.
Yeah.
And with sacrifice, the crystal will provide you with a weapon that can destroy Malek.
What do you mean sacrifice?
sure.
Like, what's that
What if-
about?
I mean,
Yeah.
don't we just have to stab him with the crystal? Wouldn't that just suffice for our weapon?
Well, looking up at the massive stalactite, it isn't quite portable.
Rogar
I
just like
can
grabs
carry
on to
that.
a like like one of the little crystals coming out the side. Just like doesn't break anything yet, but like
Couldn't I
Yeah,
just do
Helga
this?
just starts like pumping up, like getting ready to go into a rage if that's where we're going next.
I don't know if it's okay because I don't know how to play bridge. I
That's
don't know if I can
fine.
join this order.
You would be your own collective. You can have whatever hobbies you wish.
Well, I kind of want to learn bridge though.
But yes, there is a sacrifice. Each of you will have to sacrifice something meaningful to yourself. Are you ready to do such a task?
Yeah.
what do we need to sacrifice?
But like we don't do like the sacrifice. Like, what is that? Does that mean someone else? Like, I can go find somebody else.
No, not a person.
Oh, well, that sucks.
No.
But do we
if
get
you
to decide
haven't,
what it is?
yes, as long as it is meaningful to your heart.
Oh, what
You
about
can't.
what about the spider we seduced? Could we sacrifice the
Is that
seducing
actually
spider?
meaningful to your heart? Do
Yeah,
you
it's
care about
totally
this
meaningful.
loss?
Showed my
Rogar
heart that
shit,
there
yeah.
were many types of love available to us on this plane of existence.
Rogar sheds like Rogar's eyes water, and just a single tear just rolls down his cheek. And
In
he's
the
like,
background, you hear an echoing of the sax solo, which I don't know if you guys got to hear that,
Please
but
do
I
not.
did find a duet of sax solo and jazz flute for
Yep,
that
yep.
scene.
not. That meant a lot to me.
That can be your sacrifice. Each of you will need to.
Oh,
Well,
If it is a thing, it can be brought here. However, the crystal does not function as a merchant. It can be conceptual. Just know that it will be sacrificed if
But like,
presented.
what does that mean? Does that mean it goes away? Does that mean like we forget about it? Like, I feel like there's some fine print here
If it's
that
a
we don't know.
if it's a memory, you will lose the memory, but know that it is lost.
Where's the fun in that? I thought this was, you guys have cool capes. This is supposed to be fun.
We are asking you to save the world from a horror. No one mentioned fun.
Well, no, that's fun. This is just like homework to get to do the fun.
Yeah, this is like when you have to pay $20 to get into the club.
Exactly.
you are a child, Everwood. What experience have you of getting into the club?
You don't know me.
I knew it was coming and it still got me. Okay. But yes,
I
all of you,
know what I
whatever.
will sacrifice.
Okay, yes. What would you sacrifice?
I will sacrifice the memory of my first day in the Wizarding Academy.
That is a meaningful sacrifice. They ask you to step to the pedestal, announce what your sacrifice is, and like a glowing light starts at your forehead, and like a little orb drifts out of you and drifts up into the crystal. You know that you can't remember the first day of the academy. You know you went, but you cannot remember it at all.
I basically lose the scene of seeing the tower for the first time.
Yes.
Real sad.
You lose the entire Hogwarts boat scene. Like, just gone. All right. What other sacrifices are you willing to give?
You know, I'm gonna decide to let the spider live.
With all of its children and everything. Yeah.
Yes. Instead, I'm going to. If I give up my focus, that means I can't like do spells, right?
We'll work something out on that.
No, I've got a different one.
Okay.
I'll do a memory as well.
Okay.
I will give up the moment when I became somewhat of an elder in my like Dragonborn clan and got sent out to do adventuring. I lose the like ceremony.
Yeah, you lose the entire ceremony. You know it's happened, but you cannot remember it.
I know it happened. I don't need to remember.
Cool. Now for those in the top row.
Okay, I think I know. So I'm gonna give up the memory where I pantsed Mr. Gooseldorf in front of the entire school and I got an A+ on my performance test. That was the test.
Yes. Because of that, you lose what you did, and you also do not remember what your grade was.
You didn't tell us the fine print! And I'm going to sit down very, very
That was
angrily.
listed in what you sacrificed. Ashton, what do you sacrifice?
I want to sacrifice everything I know about bears.
Wait, a question.
Wait.
though.
No.
What you Ashton think of bears, or what Daisy
Dixie.
or whatever your character's name? Dixie thinks of bears.
Dixie no longer thinks everything bigger than her is a bear. She doesn't know what to call it at all. Because it won't give her knowledge she didn't already have.
Yeah,
Anything bigger than her, she doesn't even know what to call it.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, that'd be dangerous.
She just doesn't believe that it's there. I don't see
You're impossible. All right, Megan, what is your sacrifice?
I will sacrifice one of my most prized memories when I was a young child in school, and I beat up everyone else in the class to a pulp and proved my strength as the strongest among us.
You know that there was a fight in your childhood at that school, but you do not remember who was the strongest or who won. And with that, the crystal has been glowing brighter and brighter as each of these orbs goes up. And there's a crack again. And then this almost faint shattering sound and plummeting down to the collection spot, sticking into it. Point of the blade first is this long sword made entirely out of crystal.
Nice.
The crystal has accepted your sacrifices and will aid you on this quest. Now, as time may be of the essence, we will aid you in getting there by making our own sacrifice.
May I ask a quick question?
Yeah, shoot.
Is Seamus all right?
My grandson. Why would he not be all right?
He's a stick figure on a paper.
Well, that doesn't sound all right.
He makes crayon soup now.
There is no fine print, lady. I can't say
So
anything.
We
I
should
thought-
show him customers.
Can I get my picture back, or
Can
is
we
he
make
like
him
a
not a
permanent
stick
fixture?
figure?
I think we could probably get a mage to dispel magic on it.
All right, that's
Nice.
good.
All
I
right.
also would like some soup, maybe before we went underwater. That sounds quite cold.
My spirit's been in this crystal for there are not clocks in here. I don't know. I died and then I ascended to here. I
Would
would
I
have
know
hoped
how
my
long?
grandson was doing
So
well.
when we die, will we ascend into the crystal now?
I don't.
soup in
I
the
don't wanna
crystal?
listen to a
I didn't
crystal.
sign up for that. That was
If-
not in the fine print.
Yeah.
If you so
I need
choose,
soup.
the
Okay.
crystal will
I'm
beckon
not-
you, and
I'm
you
not
may
dying.
not choose to come.
Okay, that's fine. Because I kind of want to be a ghost in like a fun house, not like a haunted house. I want to be a fun ghost in like a.
We have fun
Maybe-
in this house. We play bridge.
This is a cave, and I don't know how to play bridge.
Do you ever play Canasta?
Do we?
The soup.
No, it's a card game.
Anyways, prepare yourselves for what you need. A full stomach would not be the worst. And return to us when you are ready. We will make our sacrifice to aid you as well. Do note, if you go back, you gotta go through all those rooms and the giant spider.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take a seat.
That's a good point.
Can
yeah,
the
I guess we can
crystal
just take a
make
nap.
us soup? We just
Can the
gave
crystal
it a
make
lot
us
of
an
things.
astronaut?
Can it give us soup?
Give me a charisma check.
Oh, I should
I
be
want
the one.
I want
to do this.
Ganasta soup.
15.
There is a cracking, and then a liquid pours from the crystal into the collection basin.
I knew you guys had soup up there. Start eating it.
I also want soup.
It's a big basin. There's enough for everyone.
Yes.
Excellent.
You would think if I ran a game for adults, it wouldn't help parents learn how to run games for children. But I think we're giving a very good example.
Or you
You're
have the one
welcome.
kid who just said that they're gonna become a lich, basically.
That kid is my kid.
There.
I was running the My Little Pony RPG for her today, and there's a part where a hawk has something you want. And it's like, how do you go, like, get them to get down or drop it? I jump up there and punch them. I won't punch them.
That's the correct
Complete with the-
response.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
It would
I won't
work.
punch
100%.
them.
Punch the crow.
Yeah.
It's called a mohawk. It's a hawk with a green mohawk.
Excellent.
But yes, so you have the soup. You get full stomachs. In fact, anyone who's not at full health can fully heal.
That's great because I don't know what health I was at.
That's another benefit.
And do we have all our spell slots back?
Yes, you'll gain the benefits of a long rest.
Amazing.
basically.
We all have level 2 HP, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Do you remember this?
I'm beefy.
How much? What's your HP?
28.
Ooh, mine's just 20.
Mine's
This
almost
is
half that. But I have detect magic.
Ooh.
So beefy. Okay. Are you all
Ooh, I
ready?
do too.
Yes.
Place a hand on the basin. We will teleport you there.
In the soup.
On the edge.
Oh,
We
That's
don't
good.
put our. She's already put her hand fully in the soup.
I
Is it
look at
not
Helga
this?
and I also put my hand in the soup.
I
Soup
put my
was
hand in
not
the soup.
part of the plan. You brought soup to the plan.
Or did soup bring the plan to you?
This all happened because of soup. Circle of life.
Circle of soup.
Mm-hmm.
Life is just a big bowl.
As
And all the people merely carrots.
okay. Sorry, I just got an alert that there was a disconnect on the stream, so I'm like, oh no. There we go, it's fixed. That's fun. we had a connection hiccup. So, as you guys all connect, they start to glow brighter and brighter. Seamus's grandmother does look to you and say, I do hope at least one of you reconsiders coming to the crystal when your end arrives.
Yes,
will
sure.
It will be lonely without us. As they start, like, dissolving away to power the spell.
Oh, so you're just. Oh.
We should probably not tell Seamus.
So, you guys teleport just outside of the city. You are immediately underwater. Everyone who isn't the druid, because I know what you're going to do, needs to make a constitution check.
This is no bueno.
I'm going to re-roll.
I forgot that we needed a roll in this game.
So, what did everyone get for constitution? Mary, what'd you get?
15.
All right, you have 5 breath tokens. Ashton, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
You have 8 breath tokens.
Yes.
Megan, you rolled a 3.
I got 5. 5 points.
You have 4 breath tokens.
Great.
Nikki, what'd you roll?
Natural 1 for 3.
You have 3 breath tokens.
Awesome.
And Rachel, what'd you roll?
I would like to turn
yeah.
into a giant squid,
Squid.
And I would like to grab all of my compatriots in my arms and swim towards the thing.
Good. As you're swimming, what is your movement speed?
30.
Okay. Heading towards you is a giant great white shark. Or a giant
Oh
shark.
my god! Oh my god! I don't
would
know
like
what
to
any of
use
these
my I
are!
would like to use my other 4 tentacles to attack not to try to divert the great white shark. I want to hit him right on his nose.
Yes.
Boop on the. All right, yeah. Give me an attack with disadvantage for the cold shot.
Okay. Can I have one of my allies give me the help action to make it just flat?
Can I use my mage hand to punch him?
Yeah, you could use mage hand because they couldn't like yell anything because they gotta keep their mouths shut.
Sure. Okay. We have rerolls, right?
Yes,
How many?
I think you have 2,
I thought I used all of them last time.
or at least 2 from last session.
I think I may have used all of them last time.
Didn't we
Okay.
get some at the end of the session? I feel like
we
it was.
did.
at,
Oh,
like,
you
the
did
very
get a
end.
reroll right at the
Mhm.
end of the session.
Okay,
Yeah.
well I'll re-roll them. That's much better. Okay, that is a what do I get to attack? Oh, +4. That is a 23.
Oh, that beats the 20 I rolled. As you boop it on
See
the
that?
nose,
That's
and
just
like
to hit though. Can I do damage or is it just to boop?
I was gonna have it make a save versus how well you hit it to leave it stunned. So boop, it's nah, and you get over because what is it? About 50 feet to 70 feet from where you guys were, you see the walls of this massive city covered by a giant bubble.
I'm gonna try to permeate through the bubble.
Is the shark still attacking us?
I don't
It
think
is
so.
dazed
Don't.
for the round.
Oh. all
She knows booped it.
Okay.
Helga really wanted to punch a shark.
Yeah, she's like a little disappointed she didn't get to like sushi the shark, but it's all right. We delegate in this team.
All right, so
I like
With
use
that,
one of my
though.
little tentacles and just like kind of pat your head in a very like, I'm sorry, you'll get it
Oh,
next time, champ.
who is
kinda way.
carrying the sword, by the way?
Helga, right?
Me?
I kind of assumed,
Maybe.
but it is
I
like
think I'm the
the-
only one that can like traditionally use a long sword out of
Okay.
us. Can anybody else? Okay. Yeah. I'm
I was
like, I
gonna
feel
say-
like it's me.
I don't know if they gave the elfin weapon proficiency or not. So, but okay, you guys
I
get
have
up.
a short sword.
Okay, you guys get up to the edge. You can permeate the bubble. It's just like an air bubble. You just kind of the air's stale, but it's the size of a city, so like you got air. From where you're at, though, you can already see black tendrils like creeping up over the walls of the city and intertwining several buildings near the walls.
I turn back into Rogar and I'm like, well,
Well, this is not good.
I gasp for air. Oh, that hurts.
So the area in front of you outside the front gates actually looks like some kind of main entryway to the rest of the city. There's a massive stone door that doesn't have any handle or visible way to open it. To the left side of the door is a desk made of solid stone, similar to like an information desk or a greeting desk at a hotel. Off to the right of the door, you can see what looks to be a suit of dwarven armor.
I turn on my detect magic aura. So and
The
walk
desk
around.
and the armor and the door are all glowing with
Is
magic.
there a bell on the
Magic,
desk?
magic.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I was
there
gonna
we go.
totally ding 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 if it was
Yes.
there.
I want to
There
hit
is-
it once, and then I assume everyone comes up and does it like 8 more times.
Oh,
I'm gonna,
everyone's
like,
just hovering over it like on the
The-
table.
There's a pop and a slight hiss that comes from the dwarven armor on the other side, is where the eye slits start to light like light bulbs.
The
And
armor's
you-
magic.
Just here. Welcome to the oceanside city of Lapras. I'm Robat, a robust, ordered, boisterous automaton tour guide. Once you have purchased your tour tickets, I will happily escort you through the wonderful crafted front doors you see before you.
Oh, absolutely. How much?
Once you have purchased a tour ticket, I will be able
is
to.
there like a bulletin board that tells
Yeah, I
you
was
how much
gonna
the
see-
tour tickets are?
I will punch you for money.
I put down 10 gold. I'll fucking pay for it.
I got a question.
You have purchased the deluxe package.
Excellent.
I don't know if I had 10 gold, but
We roll in style.
We'll just say it is.
Yeah,
That's
because I
all
was
my
gonna
money.
steal
I'd
the
use all of
tickets
my
if
money.
not. So
The
I was gonna hop
armor
behind the desk.
starts like all of its moves are like it also vibrates with every motion, as if the whole thing's like just barely holding together, like a 40-year-old Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
I don't like that. But
Like that.
are we? When you say tour of the city, where do we get to go? Do we get to go to like I don't know, maybe a cemetery?
We will take you to all the historical and notable landmarks of the city of Lapras.
So that would be one of them then. We would
These
be headed-
massive stone slabs, each crafted from a single piece of stone, were one of the first pieces of
Really?
stone
I'm
carved
bored.
Oh,
Can
by
I
the
look
original
on
board?
Leprosians.
On Lapras, do they have like, you know how in like the little audio guides you get in museums, there's like control buttons? Does she have like a little fast forward button
Uh,
on her
you
back?
can give me an intelligence check.
Can I
for
can I
that.
be perceptive?
Yes.
Can it be wisdom instead of intelligence?
It'll be intelligence, but you'll get to add perceptive.
Okay. It's a 7.
You don't find anything.
Question.
You do notice the armor's full of gears, but yeah.
Question. So is the door open?
While these stone doors may appear to be completely flawless in construction,
Hey,
They
lady, I
actually
gotta go
contain
potty. I need to go inside
exactly
now.
4 flaws between
I
the
gotta
two of
go.
them.
I will pee on you if you do not move.
I
Can
will
I-
also punch you.
Can I just learn how to turn it off, please?
You can give me
Great
an
time, I'm
intelligence
learning.
check.
I really like learning.
I don't like when people talk to me.
I don't like this thing.
I I that's fitting. I rolled a natural one again.
Can I try it? Can I try it?
I want to shake hands with the dwarf.
I'm just gonna go look at the desk while I'm trying to block out
Yeah.
everything.
Can I make a check?
Yeah.
Okay. God. Natural 20!
So you're looking to just like disable it.
Yes. I want the doors open first.
What kind
And
of
then
weapons
disable
do you
it.
have?
I've got a rapier.
Yeah. So the whole spiel keeps going finally to welcome to the city of Lapras. And then it does like the Jurassic Park door opens. And as that's happening and everyone's looking, you're behind them with the rapier and you just slide it in like between the neck and the shoulder and you hear all these gears like bind up on the blade. Lapras, puss, 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 puss. And like something
have
shorts and smoke starts coming out and it just
I don't trust things without pants. Let's go.
Very proud.
Now, before you is this massive, sprawling city. But again, the best way to describe this is it almost looks like the Upside Down from Stranger Things. Like everything
no.
has this like dark, almost tentacled growth over everything in the city.
Can I do like a wisdom check for like just like a bad vibe check to see if I can like use my outdoorsy abilities to like direct us towards like the center of all of this evil stuff?
Bad vibe check.
Yeah, I want to do a
also-
bad vibe.
Can I just go back in and check to see if there are any like information pamphlets, like a map, like Disney World?
You can roll wisdom and you can roll wisdom.
Okay.
Oh no.
Perceptive would count, Ashton.
Okay, great.
Oof. Can I have Helga give me the help action on this bad vibe check?
Yes. I will also check these vibes.
That's much better. Okay, that's a 23. That's a 23 on a bad vibe check.
All right. So there
I got an 11.
is within 11 you find like a tourist map of the city,
Okay.
which visibly looks more or less like that.
Oh.
There are like 2 large towers in the city. There's a large building with columns in the back, and there's some kind of large central building as well.
Do I see anything that resembles a gift shop?
Yeah, up here by the front gates.
I run in there.
Dixie,
I'm gone.
I've got a 6 in wisdom. I'm going as well.
Okay. There are plush robots.
How big are they? Can they fit in my purse?
One could, yes.
Okay, I want to steal it.
I just
What
want
is your
to.
whiz modifier, Mary?
hold 'em.
-2.
Oh god.
Good.
I also want one, but I just want to like hold it the whole time.
When you squeeze it, you hear a little voice box say, "Please purchase a ticket for the tour."
Oh my gosh! This is so cute. We should get enough for everyone. I want to take 3 more back to the
There's
group.
also like Lapras hats, which are like almost like craft foam dwarven helmets of Lapras's face.
I want to put on every piece of merch possible.
Does this include all the different shirts just stacked on top of each other?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
many beanies, like
Yeah.
4 pairs of
like
socks.
And I'm bringing stuff out that
Megan's just
everyone
like
else in the party.
this.
Everyone
Okay.
else in the party can start dressing up too. so
Do
we
they have
all-
candy?
Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna steal some of that too.
it's saltwater taffy.
That's fine. I'm just gonna like
Haha.
Yeah.
I'm really
Yes,
short, so I
yes.
kind of get behind a little area of like, and then I just pick up the box and dump it in my bag and then I put it back.
We bought tickets for the tour. All of this is free.
Excellent. We'll put on all of the merch. Full head to toe.
We do a fashion show.
Yes.
Great trip, you guys. That was fun.
As these dark growths are like getting thicker and creeping more dense in the background.
I don't even remember what we came here for.
Yeah, I think we did it. I think this was it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be dragging my bag behind me. It is very stuffed, you can tell. But I'm like, okay, let's go. You want candy? And I open my bag.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I will eat some.
All right. Well, without the tour guide for me to exposition dump you guys, you get to figure out things on your own.
I squeezed the doll to see if it tells me anything.
However, I'll say those of you who are out not in the gift shop,
Yeah, I got a
Oh.
23 on my bad vibe check. So where's the
yeah.
where's the center of this evil?
probably in the center of the city in that massive
Okay.
building. Also,
Let's
your
see.
bad vibe check
Everyone.
is going to kick off in the fact that several of like these big girthy tendrils that are going across the ground and stuff are like, not only are they growing, several of them have like split off where they were going to offshoots and then tore off and begin like snaking up towards stuff scattered still on the streets, creating
Oh.
these armored vines if they want to
Oh.
focus.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So towards us?
Yeah, we will say 5 of them gathered and they are
Oh,
starting to
that's
move
not
towards us. Towards
Great.
you.
We're wearing their traditional clothing.
Yes. We came as a visible peace offering.
Yeah. I got candy.
Do they look threatening?
They are wielding weapons like openly and heading towards you.
Mm-hmm. I prepare a firebolt just in case.
I'm
Can
gonna
I-
turn into a wolf and just get ready to and I growl.
Can I talk to it?
Well, with this,
Talk to the plant.
I need everyone to roll initiative
Oh boy.
because turn order will matter. Now, remember, initiative is a D10.
Yes,
I just wrote
Oh.
so well.
Yeah, me too.
I'll split it in half. Damn it.
Ooh,
Is
I
it
got
plus anything?
a 1
Dex.
plus 2. I got 3.
Same. I rolled a 1.
Got 14.
I got 11.
And Rachel.
5.
5. All right. Ashton, you get to react
Yes.
first.
Okay. So the first thing. So they're coming towards us. There's no denying that.
This is like Kingdom Hearts Heartless style, where like they summon, go in formation, just start heading towards you.
Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look very friendly, so I'm gonna go ahead. I would like to run up to just the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, first as a free action, I wanna pet Rogar, and then I'm gonna run. And I am going to hit one of those boys with the quarterstaff or my parasol,
All right.
which is a D20 that I put away or not. Okay. So that was cocked, and it was. I just couldn't tell. Oh, that's much better. Okay.
I thought the
Shoot.
other was cocked. That it couldn't
Well,
be.
no, I moved it.
Uh-huh.
It was on
What'd
my
you roll?
iPad and it has little divots. 23.
Oh, you most definitely hit.
And yes, great. I should have. Oh my goodness. Okay,
It would help if you had your dice.
I know. So I hit for 8.
All right, you break straight through one of them.
Okay, great. And then what I want to do is I would like to. I get to do it again. I have to find the thingy. Yeah, martial arts.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack another one
Yep.
with my quarterstaff. Oh. 13?
That hits.
Hey! Oh baby, that's 9.
Oh yeah, you break through another one. All right. So Dixie runs up, breaks 2 out of 5 of these. Next up is Dulara.
How far away are they?
Probably about 30 feet.
Cool. I'm going to step forward and hold up my hands as ice begins to cover them and aim it so that I'm not hitting anybody that is our ally, but a 15-foot cone of ice will shoot out from my hands.
Okay.
And hit 3 of them.
Yep. They can hit the remaining 3.
Make a spell attack against each creature. So that's gonna be
Plus your intelligence.
just intelligence, not with the bonus.
No, I believe spells don't get the proficiency from what I saw.
Okay. So I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Which is an interesting counterbalance of how much more you can do magic. So
19 for the first one.
hits.
That's gonna probably miss.
What's that?
It was a 2 on the die.
Oh yeah, no.
And 20.
Oh yes, you most definitely
21.
hit. Yeah.
Okay.
So roll damage.
So damage is 3d6 cold damage and half on a miss. Creatures hit by the attack are slowed to half their movement speed until the end of their next turn. So 11 damage to the 2 that hit and 5 to the one that missed.
So you shatter the 2. The one that missed, they have a special ability that means they take no damage on a miss when it would normally take half.
I just look at my hands that are covered and that was so cool.
But you just, and 2 of them completely freeze, and when they try to move, they just crumple and shatter. Next up is Rogar. Oh no, next up is them. Sorry. Because they had a 6.
How dare you?
Honestly, the closest would be Dixie. The remaining one would go for Dixie. So. Oh. No. It's actually going to run kind of like circumventing Dixie to get as close to everyone else as possible. And use its ability Armor Explosion.
Oh no.
So, Mary, 9 versus AC. Nikki, 22 versus AC. Megan, 24 versus AC. Rachel, crit. The last 3 were 17, 19, 20.
I'm hiding behind the tall orc woman, and that's probably why I don't get hit.
Oh, Rogar might be down. So Nikki and Megan each take 12 damage.
Oh.
Which means Rogar takes 24.
Oh, yeah, Rogar is down.
I am surprisingly not.
It does destroy himself to do it.
Yeah, because I don't get any additional hit points as a beast, and I don't even think I get the the wild shape thing where if you die as a beast, you come back with your HP still. I don't think it does that.
No, because you get to wild shape as many times as you want in this
Yeah.
system.
For a second, there is a dead wolf on the ground, and then it turns back into Rogar, and it's just a dead dragonborn on the ground.
That's
did
not
you
normal.
do?
Just give me a minute. And I'm gonna go
Now,
over to.
I will
it.
note something.
Yes.
This is a kid's game. It is a game literally made for children. Rogar's not dead. Rogar is unconscious currently.
Yes, very fair.
Like, by the rules, Rogar's unconscious.
I'm going to go to Rogar, and I'm going to say, "Hey, you gotta get up, cause then if there's water, I'm going to drown, and you're really tall, and you can help me." And I pat him on the shoulder, and I use healing word.
All right. How many hit points does Rogar get?
4.
Rogar's
All right.
back up at 4 hit points.
Woo!
Yeah, no, I forgot about armor explosion. I'm like, oh yeah, if there's only one, it's just gonna like kamikaze right at you. Self-destructing enemies are fun.
Are there more tentacle
Not
plants still there?
Currently,
Okay.
but they came from the vines that are all over the city.
I'm gonna use if we're out of combat, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use minor regeneration,
Nice.
which if you're not in combat, it's gonna take a minute, but I
Yeah.
get 1d4 plus 10 hit points, so that
Ooh,
should
nice.
hopefully get me much closer to full.
Yeah, you basically get speed healing.
Yeah.
Question. Is
Yes.
this like I know in regular 5e if you're raging, if you don't take a hit, you drop it, right?
Yes, if you
Is
do
it
not
the
attack,
same
you'll
in this
drop
system?
it. Yes.
Something or hit. Yeah.
But in the advantage in this system, you don't have a limited number, so
Right. It's unlimited. Cool. Okay.
yeah, that is one of the things I love of using this for low level
Okay.
play. Druid gets unlimited wild shape, Barbarian gets unlimited range. Like,
Which is
I'm
nice.
back up to 16 hit points.
awesome. Yeah,
Thanks for
24 was a oof. One of those D8s rolled an 8.
I have 20 hit points, so like if you didn't roll as well, I could have
Yeah.
I could have stayed up, but I'm a
And it
beefy
was a
boy.
crit.
Yeah.
It was a crit on the big move. But okay, so now you're realizing at any point these things could spawn out of the vines. You could sense that the large building in the center of the city was where the darkness is coming from.
Does it look like getting to the darkness of the city will take about an hour?
It could easily take an hour, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast fog cloud around us because maybe it'll help the vines not see us and attack us if we just look like a big thing of fog.
Yeah.
Can I take some of the dead vine boys kind of armor and just kind of like put it around myself?
Yeah, you could do charisma or intelligence with disguise if you have like a kind of like disguise aptitude.
I have stealthy.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yay!
I would like to emphasize I have 4 hit points.
Oh,
Not doing okay over here.
do we want
Short rest? Question mark.
I was
Yeah, I
gonna
can do
say
that
you
before I
guys
cast
can
Fog
short
Cloud.
rest in only 10 minutes in this system.
Oh yeah, let's do
Yes.
short rest.
I have
Which-
Song of Rest as well now.
So
Right,
when
so-
you short rest, it is a number of d6s equal to your con modifier, minimum 1.
And I have Song of Rest. Basically, you get an extra d6.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
By the
actually
way-
really
Great, I'm
like
back up to
the
full.
rest mechanic.
I rolled
I got
17, so I'm back up to full.
Yeah.
I got an 11 on
Also,
the charisma thing.
Also, I might not do fog cloud just because it does say that we can't see while inside of it.
Oh, yeah, that could be rough.
Since we did a short rest, I'm using Arcane Recovery.
Okay.
Nice. I don't think I have that. So
No, that's a wizard thing.
yeah, I know.
Love those wizards. But yeah, so what do you guys want to do to try and navigate your way to this building in the center of the city?
I can do like I'm good.
I am a good navigator. I can do what I can. I don't know about not getting attacked by those vines, though.
Whoopee. Now that we know what they do, we'll take them.
Well,
Alright,
like if we go like sneaky, maybe they won't see us.
that's fair.
Yeah. Let's sneak to the middle.
Okay, yeah. So
Just like.
how this
Glare
works
points.
is whoever would have the worst die for stealth.
Hold on.
Yes.
I can do a thing now.
Okay.
It does spend a spell point, but this might be worth it. I'm gonna do a spell point on Dulara because I'm guessing you have the worst stealth. It's 2? So is mine. So maybe I don't have to do this. Never mind.
Also 2 for the barbarian.
2 for
Yeah.
me as well.
Because that's just Dex, right?
Yeah, it's just Dex unless you
Yeah,
have sneaky.
never mind. I think I might. I'm gonna wild shape into a low rat and take sneaky, which increases my dex by 2 and gives me advantage on dex checks to stay sneak or to stay hidden.
Nice.
Ooh, I also have a thing.
Nice. So with this, whoever has the lowest stealth can roll, and you will definitely be getting help now that you have 2 people who are proficient in stealth, thanks to the rat and your monk. So you'll have advantage. So it looks like all 3 of you are at about the same situation.
Mhm.
So whichever one of you wants to roll. Oh, excuse me.
I don't care. I'm rolling real bad tonight, so I don't think you want me to roll.
Let's be honest. Who's the more likely to screw this up right now? The loudmouth bard or the big barbarian?
Probably the bard.
All
If
right.
I see something shiny, it's like pew.
Helga.
So
All right. So Helga, roll stealth with advantage.
All right. That's better. 14.
Okay.
And would this count as a danger that I can see, such as a
Oh,
trap
you
or
have
hazard?
danger sense, don't
I
you?
do.
Yes.
So can I use that?
Yes. I don't know what
Ooh.
it gives you currently.
It's just advantage.
Oh, okay. So
Well, gonna stick with that other one. It's 14.
you guys get to the central building. There's a plaque there, but before you can read it, you start to hear the sound of more as let's see if this is what I rolled. It won't focus. That's a nat 20
Oh,
Of
no.
course it is.
to notice all of you as you are surrounded by 10 of these.